Hey guys, sorry I always forget that I'm making a live video. That's why I'm like, it takes me a couple seconds to like respond because I'm, just forgetting I'm live. But so anyway, yeah, I think society as a whole, and myself personally, um, I'm scared. We're losing the art of communication. So, want to hang out? Yeah. Do you remember when, like, as a kid or a teen or whatever, you hung out with your friends all the time? Like, I hung out with my friends. But, that's, like, what do we do before we had no cell phones? No, well, there were obviously recreational drugs and other activities that a lot of people do while they're hanging out, like drinking and all that stuff. That's been around for a while, but the cell phones weren't, and like the computers were and stuff, which is why I think we hung out more. But like I say in the title, it's not technology's fault. It's the end user. It's us who are obsessed with it because we, like, even now, I've got my computer on, my phone needs to charge, my speaker. Well, the speaker's charging, but that has nothing to do. There is never a problem with speakers. Oh yeah, but this is why I'm also here, because I have to stretch. I have to do something for 15 minutes, and um I should do core stuff, but um I'm in pain and I am so tired because I hardly slept last night. I hardly slept. And so anyway, when you don't sleep, I think it makes you just, I don't know, like, I've been emotional all day. I've been on the brink of crying. um, and then over silly stuff because I'm tired because I didn't sleep much. And so, that's probably also why I'm so weak right now. I feel um, like I'm more weak than normal. I haven't plugged my chair in, that's why it's up a little bit higher than usual. Oh yeah, I guess you can't tell. You can't tell that. It looks like normal in the video, but it's not. Oh, my legs are not, they're not very happy with me. They say, okay, seriously, Rebecca, you need to get off your butt sometimes because it hurts. And like everything, I tell my nurses all the time. They ask me what my pain level is, and it's usually like I just got a new set of nurses, so I just got reassessed, and that lady was like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain? And I was like, well, at that moment it was like a 7, but she usually it ranges from between a 4 to, like, the highest it goes typically is an 8. It went, um, I think, even higher, probably like a 9. I'm always scared to tell the emergency room people. Like, I don't want to say 10 because 10 to me would be like someone peeling your skin off with like a potato peeler and then maybe dumping salt on you after if you really need morphine. But so it doesn't ever feel quite that bad, and so I never say 10. But the last time when I went for the kidney stones, then it was pretty bad, which is why I went to the hospital. Why I thought that I had I thought I had a bowel, like, obstruction or something. I couldn't tell, but I knew something was wrong, and so I, went. I pushed my like medical button, and so the people sent first responders, and so I told the fire people, because the firemen usually show up first. Okay, when you ask for emergency responders, just in case you don't know. Usually firemen get there first. So I don't know if it's a race or if they're supposed to. I think they're supposed to get there first, so that they can, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe not. No, I will ask them next time. Next time I see my brothers, then I will ask them why they always show up first. Maybe they're just faster. But anyway, then the ambulance comes. Police comes, if they need to. But like actually sometimes depending on what dispatchers say, I guess. Like sometimes dispatchers, by the way, dispatchers are awesome. Okay, I gotta work out. I angled that down and now I gotta angle it up. It disappeared. Where'd it go? I can't even see the camera. Weird. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm getting back. Oh, wait, no, that's not the camera. I was going wrong. Okay. There I am. Anyway, let's see. I gotta work out. I gotta do something. Hold on. Oh, man, it's still not up. It's still not up. Gotta do this. This has gotta be a workout in itself, just doing this. Okay, so, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, like, first responders are awesome, but dispatchers, did you know if you live in Moore, Oklahoma, guess how many dispatchers we have for our city? Yes, come on, you gotta get. I'm just joking. We have 12. We have a dozen dispatchers for the whole city of Moore. And I think that's crazy. I think, like, way to go them. And one time, I need to do it again. I want to all the time. I want to do it every time I go to a restaurant or whatever. Like, ask the managers, say, hey, we have 12 dispatchers for the city of Moore. Do you want to give, like, any kind of coupons, gift certificates, whatever, to show them that we appreciate the job they do? Because I did that once, and I gathered, coupons from restaurants and stuff, and brought them to the dispatchers. And when I gave them to the lady, like, I turned them into the, police. I tried to just give them to the police lady. I was like, hey, here's some coupons for your dispatchers because we love them. They're awesome. There's only 12 of them for our city. How amazing, blah, blah, blah. Me. I ramble. And so, anyway, she was like, wait a second. No, I'm going to call the lady out here that does the dispatch, one of the dispatchers. And so she called her out there into the police lobby, and the lady, I was just, rambling and telling her what, be like, hey, I just found out that there's only 12 dispatchers for our whole city. Like, what on earth? And then, so I've just been asking all the businesses if they want to support the dispatchers, and so, yeah, of course they do. Like, the majority of businesses just, yes, they'll find a coupon or whatever. That, like, 12 coupons is not a big deal. Like, it's not like I'm asking. I did this for the police and the wives of the police department. They were like my first kind of city fundraising thing. and I just would do it and ask around in businesses and stuff. But there wasn't a number, it was just for the police department, the wives, because they back the blue behind the scenes, they're the true heroes of the force, because like that's what the guys are working for and all that stuff. So anyway, but I think knowing the number of dispatchers and stuff, like a dozen dispatchers, like that makes sense. That should be easy for businesses to give stuff to. But anyway, the lady, when she came out, she was like almost crying, and she was like, no one ever thinks of us, like, thank you, because like the police, everybody loves them, and firefighters are even, everybody loves them even more. Like, I think firefighters in the ranks of who gets the most like praise and good job, thank you, blah blah blah, it's the firefighters probably first, and then the police, like veterans and stuff, they go even above firefighters, but then firefighters definitely above police. And a lot of people treat police really crappy, and then um, that's why I did the thing, but for their wives, because anyway. And then I was gonna do it for the firefighters' wives, but then I decided instead of them to do the dispatchers, and I'm so glad I did. And now I feel like I haven't really done that fundraising in a while. Okay, hold on. So I want to do it again. Um, because the dispatchers are still out there dispatching, and there's just 12. And so it's like a dozen gift certificates from a restaurant, like a dozen free Cokes from Sonic, a dozen whatever. Like that, I think it's a good deal. But anyway, okay, so in other news, let's see. I should do push-ups. Okay, that's what I'll try to do, because I'm actually able to do it, which is weird because like I I need to I need to reposition my arms um to really do it. Okay, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, arms. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, it hurts on my. Oh, by the way, um, my sister sent me some diapers. Like, I'm gonna do a diaper review pretty soon, because right now I have like 5 different types, and I saved like the last 3 different types that I had. Then they were like, I saved one of each, when the pack got low, because I want to do a review of the different um, diapers and stuff. Hey, hi, you guys. Um, and so anyway, I'm gonna do that at some point when I'm not trying to make like a 15-minute workout thing. Like, I don't even, this working out is really, it's just to get me in the habit of spending 15 minutes every day taking care of myself and doing something that is good for my body, because I've, like I said, I've like been really unappreciative of my body for a long time, um, and really, kind of, I don't know a good word for it, but very, like, I really just didn't care if, I didn't want to extend my life as long as possible, and now I kind of am, like, I still don't want to be around for as long as possible. That was like maybe, maybe it wouldn't suck, because it would be cool to meet my great grandkids. Like, I already have grandkids. I haven't even met them yet, but I have them out there. And then it would be awesome to meet my great grandkids, and just to, like, there's a lot of reasons for trying to stay alive as long as possible. But and you are, thank you. Um, thanks, Ryan. Okay. Anyway, like, there's so many good reasons to want to be around as long as possible, but I definitely don't want to be around as long as possible if, um, like, my quality of life is so important, because it's always been, like, ever since I started this whole Dine with Style movement and the whole Dine with Style thing, then it's always been about quality of life over quantity. However, if I have to do quantity, if I've changed my mind about, like, the importance of quantity of life, um, then I have to have quality, because if I'm gonna be around for a long time, then I don't want to be around, like, I want to be as strong as possible. I want to be as, whatever. Like, I want to be able to wash my own hair. I want to be able to, uh, um, it hurts. Okay, I want to be able to do whatever. Like, if I'm gonna be around for a while, then I want to make it good, as good as possible. And the only way I'm gonna make it as good as possible is I um if I have movement, if I keep function in my body. Like, even if you don't have function, even if I was, like, totally quadriplegic, all this stuff, then still you can have a good quality of life. But if you're quadriplegic because you decided to just be lazy, then it's gonna be really hard um to talk yourself into justifying that. Like, you're gonna be like, I don't know. Maybe you won't be, but I will. I will regret it. I will regret it don't if I don't work out, and if I don't take care of myself and do these things that are good for my body. However, it's not exactly the most fun thing. Um, it's just, it is in some ways. Like, sometimes it feels good. Like, even right now, it feels really good on my butt, of course, on all my thighs, because I'm off them. But okay, another thing. Let's see about this. I want to see, next time I do a push up, then let's see if we can tell which arm is more buff, because I think that my biceps in my right arm are weaker than in the left, and I don't know for sure, but I think so. This is so not what I had in mind. I plan on making a live video where I would just be relaxed and stretching out because I was tired because I hardly slept last night, all that stuff. And then here I go doing push ups. Oh well, at least I can definitely say it worked out. Okay. Yeah, I can say I worked out. So woohoo! I worked out. But hey, you guys, thanks. Thanks. I think the bedroom, like I'm kind of a minimalistic clutter bug. That's what I am. But it would be awesome to have like nothing, except I like my calendar art. That's awesome. Those I would love to have that all over the house. But pictures and picture frames and nailing nails into walls, all that stuff is easier said than done for me because it's hard to hold a nail, hit a hammer onto it, and hang a picture and all that stuff. Like that stuff is hard. Thanks, Ryan. But hey, you guys, I think I'm gonna go because I worked out like super. That was awesome. I'm glad I did it. But my arms are sore already, and I gotta make a phone call. Gotta call my man next time. Bye.